now home complete details. Plus, I'll have your weather in your track watch. News on Fox starts now. Da, 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 da. Good morning. It is 8 on your I'm Larry Michaud. Before we get on with the Amber Alert story, we got some breaking news to tell you about in the entertainment world. It is with a heavy heart news watch. Ron Hodges, who was a baseball player. Our thoughts go out to family during this. Other news of the morning, an unattended cigarette may be to blame for a deadly fire in Roanoke County. According to the Roanoke County Fire and EMS, the fire happened just after 3 o'clock yesterday morning. 2 bodies were found after the fire was extinguished. The bodies have been taken to the autopsy office for a full investigation. Well, Roanoke County authorities are investigating after a stalker who used to stalk former Newswatch anchor Larry Gary. He will have a warning. We'll have much more on that later on in our later newscasts. Shark is recalling about 500 other vacuum cleaners because the cords could spark when you plug them up. These models are only the 2010 through 2015 models. If you have one, you're asked to throw it away, but as a precaution, you should cut the cord off of it. The statewide Amber Alert in Maine leads to an arrest of a suspect who is actually a sex offender, but the little girl was at the hospital, but now has been reunited with her family. And now to an editorial that I need to do real quick on our 8 a.m. hour here on Newswatch, involving walking and cars cutting you off. Do people really think that when they bought their car, the road came with it? It didn't! Not only that, but not only is it rude to cut somebody off with your car when they're walking up the road, but in the state of Virginia, it's actually against the law. With this week's editorial, I'm Larry Michaud. And in this week's Healthy for Life, I take a look at Thanksgiving dinner and heart attacks. Experts and doctors, if you ate so much of the Thanksgiving dinner, you better hope you didn't eat much sodium, because you might have a heart attack, according to experts. The experts say that if there's a lot of salt in it, like with a deli ham, if you get it cut by a butcher, you are advised to boil the ham and get some of the salt out. For this week's Healthy for Life, I'm Larry Michaud reporting for Newswatch. And now for a movie review, the one I saw last night, Wish. If you like to see animated characters or people be slapped up in the face with a book, it's funny. But other than that, it was a snooze fest. For this week's entertainment report, I'm Larry Michaud, Newswatch. And now let's take a quick look at our current map positions. Right now it is cloudy with a low of 38. When we come back on the next weather segment, I'll tell you what the weather's going to be for your Sunday. Okay. On to other news now. Oh yeah, real quick, we got to give a shout out to one of my dearest friends, who means the world to me. And real quick, and as I have to do this, Okay, I'm trying to be a news anchor, so I'm gonna try not to lose it. Okay, deep breath. Hans Moore. He is so nice to me, and I've never had that. And we'll be right back. Oh, and I didn't get to finish my thing because I thought Art was going to interrupt me. Real quick, to finish his shout out, I just wanted to say happy holidays to you, Larry and Roger. And I also want to wish you for New Year's, I want to wish you a happy, healthy New Year. And now to our next, if I can get through this, let me try to get through this. To our next weather segment for your Sunday. For the high, it's going to be about 52 with a low of 35. And for the daytime, it is going to be partially sunny. And for nighttime, it is going to be a little cloudy. So I apologize if you don't like that kind of weather, but for those who live here, you chose to be here, so it's your own fault. Anyway, thanks for joining us on here on an extra hour, our 8 a.m. hour. Normally this would be on Fox, but instead it's on YouTube. For the entire Newswatch team, I'm Larry Michaud. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back tonight at 6. In the meantime, I hope your tomorrow is just as nice as you want it to be. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. 2023 Larry Michaud Broadcasting Corporation. All rights reserved.